Good evening. Today, Mayor London Breed announced at a news conference that the city's current stay-at-home order, which was set to expire on Sunday, would be extended indefinitely. Yet at the same time, another troubling story. Since the onslaught of COVID-19, the number of reports of xenophobic and racist incidents targeting Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders has surged throughout the U.S. More than 1,100 physical and verbal attacks. San Francisco's homeless deaths have tripled. Advocates blame city neglect during the pandemic. Coronavirus restrictions forced unhoused individuals out of shelters and closed facilities that provided vital services. The city solution? Designated tent zones in front of cities. Tensions throughout the country have been mounting as more examples of police brutality and public lynchings have been published since the beginning of the pandemic. Protests have erupted across the country over the death of George Floyd, a black man who suffocated when he was pinned to the ground by Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. With the looming threat of martial law and chaos, many gun stores have seen a surge in demand for weapons and ammunition since the beginning of the pandemic.
Today we out here peacefully protesting for the killing of George Floyd, and this is Vallejo, California. We feeling it all the way from the West Coast, man. We tired of it. We tired of all the racial injustice, the police brutality. We tired of it, and we came here to stand up today and let our voices be heard.
I appreciate all the protesters protesting for me. You know, I'm 52 years old. I'm a Gulf War veteran, law-abiding citizen. So I serve my country and I continue to serve my country. But this senseless act of violence, it has to stop. But it has to stop from inside of the police departments itself. The George Floyd incident, it was senseless. It didn't have to happen. It should have never happened. But the looting is a form of those unheard. They're speaking. That's all they want. They're unheard, so they got to speak somehow. They can't be listened to by speaking, then they'll have to speak another way. It's just plain and simple. And I don't condone looting, but I know the best way is peaceful protest, but they have to do what they have to do.
Now, as far as affecting me, my family's got the barber college out here in Vallejo. So we are small business owners, but I do understand the reason for destruction. Because at one time or another, you're gonna need to have destruction in order to get some type of visualization of what people are going through, pain in some way, shape, or form, especially if you aren't black yourself. So, as much as I would hate to see our shit go down, I understand the reasoning behind it.
Us coming together just because of something negative like this happened, and all this energy, it feels great that we can. Vallejo is a small city, but as you can see, there's so many people out here today. We fighting for something that should have been here already. And coming like this together, we need to come like this in a positive way as well.
Yes, we do.
So all this negativity, it won't be here. I want to make sure everyone's safe. I want to make sure my family is safe. If this is a way for our voices to be heard, we need to be loud. It's sad that we are scared when they're here supposed to protect us. Like, the only thing you say is, I was scared. If it's the police names involved, I was scared. The brutality is everywhere. It's just sad that people die. Father, mother, son, daughters, it's just sad that people die.